Hey up lads and lasses, Damphyre here, back again with some more Infinite Lagrange. Got a couple of comments, no one really mentioned anything they really wanted, but I got a couple of comments saying what's the Sandrake like currently, and I thought I'd do the video of the Sandrake now and answer that question at the same time. So the Sandrake has gone from originally awful, really bad in the game and didn't really do much. Then it got buffed and it became, I think it was one or like the second or maybe first in like best in terms of AA capable fighters. And then after the weapon tech nerf or around that sort of time, it got nerfed again and it lost, I believe it was like a hit rate mod or something it lost. Which severely actually hurting. It's become very bad, which is a little bit unfortunate. I think partially that is you now have like your counter attack is the missile system. The missile system's its highest damaging like potential weapon in AA, and you can't really buff it. Otherwise, you got a 10 damage per hit. Weapon similar to be honest with the Mistral, but for whatever reason, they just don't seem like at all capable of doing anything, even though, they should be pretty good. And honestly, even with testing and using like null pointers, tricks and stuff like that to look at the weapon's performance, and we generally just couldn't work out why it's just not performing as well as it used to, bar I'm pretty certain it was a hit rate module that it lost, and it's just unfortunate at the end of the day. So it is now very average at best in its performance of anti-air, and then anti-ship. It is meant to be anti-air, so it's not particularly great, which is it's a little bit unfortunate. So yeah. Either way, if you are, in a position where you don't have much choice in terms of what you can put out for AA, you don't have Mistrals, or I'm trying to think what else you'd try and run now instead of Mistrals. Maybe the BR50s or something like that. One of the AT-021s, the Pulse is quite good at AA, and the Strix is okay at AA. You would run all those over this, as far as I'm aware currently. I haven't, unfortunately, tested the Sandrake for a little bit, mostly because every report I've seen of it has been awful, and it's just what it is at the current moment. So it's been on a sort of back burner of things to actually test for me. So yeah. First off, though, you want to try and keep it alive as long as possible. So obviously, double evasion in the prop system is going to help you out here. And I'd recommend picking up the missile evasion at the same time because of the prevalence of Wing to SAR and the like currently in the game at the moment. And that's 3 of your 4 slots, pretty quickly just on the props. Armor system, again, you can come into here and pick up the extra reduced chance of being hit by missiles and torps again. This further increases its dodge rate. It does actually make the Sandrake pretty decent, surviving, and the problem is it survives and it still doesn't really deal too much anti-air damage, which again, bit of its issue. So you can use these as sort of a pseudo screen, where you kind of run these as your screen for your Mistrals and T-800s and every other aircraft, while still providing some okay AA capabilities by picking all those up. After that, go into its offensive capability. I do recommend pursue targets again. This does actually help out on making sure things just get killed off again. Reduce attack interval, really strong here. And the Sandrake has quite a lot of reduced attack interval, including specific aerial target damage, which actually, it's a lot more damage than the this sort of barrel enhancements and the ammo enhancements and stuff. So definitely check that out. It's also what's currently buffed, and you get an extra 15% on top of the 20%. So it's like 35% anti-aircraft damage just from this one mod, which is better than both of those put together currently. So start off with your pursue target. Pick up your hit rate against fighters, corvettes. That will help out. And then I recommend going double attack interval here. So you're already using 4 of your 7 slots, and you haven't even got to your cooldowns where you're picking both of those up, and that leaves you with your last choice of the damage against aerial targets. There isn't really too much to go on here because you got target selection, and again, like I said, the double damage is just flat out worse than the aerial damage. And the target selection would be nice, but you just don't have the slots for it because you're trying to increase this thing's damage as much as possible. So yeah, again, hit rate, double interval, double cooldown. There's 5, 6 is your pursue target, and your 7's your anti-aircraft ammo enhancement for the aerial damage. So yeah, it does prioritize aircraft, which is quite nice. And like I said, it does, you know, a reasonable amount of damage for AA. It's unfortunately just not what it used to be. After that, moving into its armor system, picking up, I think you have 4 slots left, 3 slots left, so you pick up your triple HP here, because the main system HP isn't really worth it at the end of the day. And over to the command system, which is pretty much the same as everything. Increase the automated maintenance efficiency of the system. This is a pick up or don't. It's completely up to you. If you want to get your ship maxed out, pick it up. If you don't, just ignore it. It's not necessary at all. And your propulsion system, you've got 1 slot left. The reciprocal flight time of this isn't too bad. I'd probably recommend the target selection time here, and that's mostly just help it maybe get out in front and screen. But again, being able to switch targets a little bit quicker as and when necessary is going to be pretty good. Because, yeah, the outbound and inbound times only 6 seconds and 4 seconds respectively here. So the reciprocal flight time's not amazing on it. It doesn't. It's okay. You can definitely take it, but I'd still recommend the target selection time, to be honest. And that is the Sandrake in the nutshell. Again, in terms of what you want to put this on carrier-wise, anything that gives dramatic buffs to fighter capability. So things like Tundra is like probably the prime option for it. Obviously, you're going to want to put Mistrals and stuff on there. So 5 of your Tundra might be your 10 Sandrake, and your other 5 Mistrals. But again, if you don't have things like that, and you're running sort of that style of Swarm, which is Frigate Destroyer, Ceres is an option, Predator's an option as well. If you are putting it on the Predator, make sure you don't equip the Predator strategy to target supercaps, otherwise this thing's just going to have a bad day at the end of the day. And yeah, I'm pretty certain it was the best AA ship we had in the game for a while, and then the Mistral came out, which took the kit throne, and then the little stealth nerf whenever that happened has just really hit it. I'm almost certain it was an extra hit rate. I'm sure there was an extra hit rate on it that's now no longer present. But yeah, if you remember what it was, drop it down in the comments below, see if I'm right or wrong, because genuinely can't remember, and going through the hundreds of patches we get at the moment and just try and find what happened to the Sandrake and why it died would take me far too long. So, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you next time.